Well, my dad is actually a Chinese traditional medicine doctor. Back then, not anymore. But because of that, in our daily diet or whatever we take, a lot of Chinese medicine is in it. So I had many. Say is, well, even if I don't want to, it's part of my life already. Like if I open my medicine cabinet, it's at least half of them is Chinese medicine, and plus when we cook, we use a lot of Chinese medication. Like, you know, we put ginseng in the soup, and then we put, actually a lot. We have this soup, we call them 十全大补汤, meaning they have a lot of medication inside, so once you drink them, even you're healthy or you're not healthy, it just makes you stronger and better immune system, you know. I twist my ankle or certain thing, if you go to a Western doctor, they'll be like, oh, just rest for a couple weeks, you know, you'll be fine. But whenever I come back to Taiwan and see a Chinese medicine, like, you know, Chinese doctor, they'll be like, no, you're not properly healed. And then they will give me acupuncture.
So one of the really cool things about acupuncture is that it relies on a more natural approach to wellness and healthcare. The goal is to bring the body back into homeostasis or balance. And we use that through balancing what we call vital force, which is energy in the body. With acupuncture, treat failed back syndromes, people who didn't do well with surgeries. Also, we work with several doctors on trying to decrease the usage of pain medications and certain kinds of psychiatric medications too. So acupuncture seems to be of great benefit in many of these conditions. And, well, so for example, 2 years ago, the biggest part of my practice with acupuncture was treating women who were trying to get pregnant. So with women who are undergoing treatment for in vitro fertilization, acupuncture has been used for that, and several studies show that it increases the effectiveness of getting pregnant. And the success rate in one study showed an 80% benefit.
My initial introduction to traditional Chinese medicine was as a result of having had 3 miscarriages and only having a very minor Western medicine diagnosis of a possible blood clotting mutation. And so there was really nothing conclusive in Western medicine in terms of how I could be treated. And so one of my Western doctors suggested that I see a traditional Chinese medicine specialist, and she made all kinds of suggestions that some of them I was a little surprised about. She started doing acupuncture right away, and I went weekly, and then she asked me to change my diet in order to bring all of my organ function back into balance. And so I started brewing these roots and leaves and branches and twigs and all kinds of things that I had to drink every day for about 3 months. To maybe 2 months into it, I got pregnant again, and my Western doctor was willing to allow me to continue the Chinese herbal treatment as well as adding blood thinners for the first trimester, and I'm happy to say that I am now 6 months along and everything's going well. So